Edo State First Lady Betty Obaseki, wife of the Deputy Governor Mariam Shaibu, don hold meeting with PDP women leaders on Wednesday 7 June 2023 to advocate for more roles for women for elective positions. Other ogbonge women wey attend the meeting na PDP chieftain Josephine Aneni, Dr. Esther Udoehi, Honorable Amadasu, plus other top women for PDP. The First Lady Betty Obaseki come talk say she dey see strong, educated and hardworking women wey dey gather, mobilize and stand gidigba to make sure say dem vote count during election. But when election finish, the men in politics no go wan give the women chance to come out. She come still assure the women say Edo State Governor stand gidigba for more women for politics. That na why in cabinet na the first wey don get more women for positions.
We come here, we're in the political space. I'm seeing capable women, educated, intelligent, strong, hardworking, entrepreneurial. They are in the party. They are working hard for the party. Election comes, it is the women who gather, who mobilize, who vote and stand there to defend the votes. You all displayed it in 2020, more than what Nigeria ever experienced. And they're still talking about it even behind our backs of what Edo women did 2020 to support their governor and bring him back. And then they finish election, they throw the women away. They want to do appointments at party level in government, and if women don't push, not even one will emerge. If the governor is not women friendly, no woman will appear as chairman. No woman, if you're not careful, will appear as vice chair. No woman will appear as councillor. No woman anywhere. If they want to give, they do token. Oh, let us give this one. Let us give this one. And sometimes they give the wrong people. Because it is the men who decide. Either their wives or their mothers or their aunties or their girlfriends. Then the capable, strong, qualified women don't get it. A few weeks ago, we were commissioning the shelter for that governor named after Senator Desi Danjuma. And Senator Desi Danjuma was giving her speech and asking the governor, please, I'm here today. You are all acclaiming me as a worthy Edo daughter who has done well, made you proud at Abuja as a senator and all over the country and all of that. And even here, you are doing this to honor me. But I'm a woman. When I was contesting, she says, they were saying, no, you are not, you are married to a foreigner. Go and contest there, don't come and contest. But now you are praising me and talking about all the good works I have done and that I am your daughter, you are proud. If I didn't contest and win and serve you and make you proud, I'm a woman. So please, Governor, empower more women, put more women in governments, put more women in positions in the party. She said that. Governor, in his response, said, left to him alone, he will put as many women as qualify, any and everywhere, both in the government, both in the party. And he is known to be one of the few governors that have more women in his cabinet till today. And he wants to do more. But that it is the politicians who fight against it. He says we will sit down and agree that we'll give women a certain percentage. We'll give women these positions and all that. Then when election comes, it is the politicians who will now still go and work against what they have agreed. That is what our own governor said. And some of them were there looking and giggling. And I was looking at them and noting their faces. So I waited to see. Chairmanship election was coming. I said to Governor, women must emerge. House of Assembly had happened. We were pushing for more women. My deputy and I had an opportunity one day. Governor called us for a meeting about something else. One thing led to the other. In the end, the issue of women entering the House of Assembly, more women than we've ever had, came up. And we're saying, okay, if the problem is we can't find women in the politicians, currently in politics, why don't we look in government? The governor is known to have, he's always going on and on about the women in his cabinet. We call them Obaseki angels. Why don't we go and look for capable ones there and push them to run for House of Assembly. That is how Edeko came out. And Princess also came out. President Sote, Miriam, also came out. That is how it happened. And if we didn't have that conversation, it wouldn't have happened. We would have had maybe people just trying on their own and not going anywhere. Or people who don't even have the might, the strength, the qualification, the wherewithal. So, like I said to Governor, it is not women for women's sake. They must be capable, they must be qualified, they must be strong. Because if they are not and they go in there, they will disgrace us. And then keep giving the men the more reason not to give women a chance. So the right woman must be picked and the right woman must enter. That is why I'm here.
Wife of the Deputy Governor, Miriam Shaibu, contrary salute give the PDP women where them take stand their ground for the elections we pass.
Only two things why I go talk. One, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you first to God, because now make am possible. If not, if or no possible. The second thank you to the people who allow themselves to be used by God Almighty. And the third thank you to the candidates who decide to run for these elections. Because even after the first election, where they see as the thing hot, they no run, go hide. They can't come out with full body. We can support them. So thank you, everybody. And I pray, so we will continue to work together.
Josephine Aneni and Dr. Esther Udoehi can talk say now the first time where the First Lady they show concern for Edo women and can appreciate the wife of the Deputy Governor where she takes stand with the First Lady Betsy Obaseki.
I want to thank the mother of the state, our First Lady. I want to thank her specially because I've been in Edo State for forever, and we've been in politics. We've had First Ladies come and First Ladies go. And this is the first time, those of us who start party, even before PDP started in 1998, some of us were young then, but our mothers were there. So we saw what our mothers were doing in those MPN and UPN days and all those days. We saw them now. And we had First Ladies. This is the first time a First Lady is showing concern about the women of Edo State. She's not showing concern to the women of Edo State only politically, economically, empowering women, doing programs to make women stand gidigba, to make women have their own source of income. That was the first thing she did when she came here. Other people will say, I'm not a politician, we can't concern me. But she came with her programs to empower Edo women.
Let me first of all pay tribute to the First Lady. So much has been said. You know what it reminded me of, where each time I see her programs, even when I'm not in the state, outside the state, and I see right up on her, I just remember our days with Miriam Babangida, who wanted the best for women, better life for rural women. She took us from pit to pit. I mean, we were all on the ground trying to make women better, and that is what she's been trying to do. So for her, it has nothing to do with politics. She just wants to see the women empowered, and that is very good. Congratulations. I also want to commend her assistant, her lieutenant, her comrade sister. They are sisters, oh, they are sisters. And they are working so well together. You know, women make peace. When the two women are working together like this, nothing will go wrong. So please keep up with that spirit. There is this feeling people want you to continue to have, that women don't work for women or women are enemies of themselves. That is in the past. and let us leave it in the past. Are we going to leave it in the past? We leave that in the past. Women must work for women. And when you work for yourselves, you win. Together, you win. So you must learn to support your women. Thank God you have a First Lady who is so anxious to see that you are lifted up and you are there. All you need to do is rally around her so that you can continue to push in more women. And the more women you push in, the better for Edo State, the better for all of you.
I've worked with women. I've worked with a First Lady. I learned a lot of her because she had interest for women. I remember once we visited Ibenedio as a governor, and we found a man as the Commissioner for Women Affairs. And right there at the hall, he called the man, he said, I don't get trouble with you, sir, but I get trouble with your position. That position when you hold, a woman hold. I give governor 3 days. It was on a Friday. By Monday, I want to see a woman in that ministry. And that's exactly what happened. I came to join Her Excellency in the battle because we were not in the same party before. And what endeared me to her is this her power to fight. It's like when you have a general in the world front, and you know, say if you fight, come, you wound, he go treat you. You are ready to fight. Because of who she is, few of us who had the opportunity to fight to make sure we get few women, we took the risk. Because when I pick up phone to call her to say, Madam, this person say, woe betide that one person who want to put a stumbling block in our way. And that was the strength that she gave to us. Madam, I don't know how else we can thank you. There are 1 or 2 of those councillors that I decided to invite here to come and see you, that made things possible for them. No, most women they don't dare to take forms in some of those words to say they want to be councillor. Who born you? When you will come take forms, say you want to go councillor. Who born you? But Our Excellency made it possible for women to try. My worry, why we need to work hard, is the fact that she can't come a 3rd term. Is it possible? She can't come to us a 3rd term. She probably just has 1.5 years to go as our First Lady. We are in a hurry to grow, to learn what she wants to teach us, so that few of us can step in and lay that boldness that she has given to us to stand as women and demand what we think is ours. So the strength she has taught us, the ways she has taught us to work, the boldness that we now have is something we need to work on. So that these few leaders you are bringing up, I hope by the time you are done with your office, we can stand on our own and say we have a mentor, we had a woman, we can still call on and say this is what is happening. So that Edo will always be that state where we had a woman, we had an icon, we had what you call a mother, we had a First Lady that taught women how to be women, how to be politicians, how to stand for ourselves.
After the meeting for Government House, the First Lady Betsy Obaseki, wife of the Deputy Governor Miriam Shaibu, PDP chieftain Josephine Aneni, can lead the women from 18 local government areas of the state to the PDP secretariat to go see the Edo PDP chairman, Dr. Anthony Azegbeme, to advocate for more roles for women where they politics and governance for the state. For her address to Edo PDP chairman, the First Lady Betsy Obaseki talk say dem can appeal to the party to give women more chairmanship, vice chairmanship, councillorship and other positions for women. She still say dem get plenty women wey dey capable and qualified to contribute to the development of Edo State.
If you continue this way, men in all political parties, not only PDP, women will go and form all women's party, and will collect everything, because we are more in number. We are more in number. Anywhere in the world, the population of women are more. That is the reason why they are saying any woman that is married, hold your husband tight to, because there's another one outside that doesn't have a husband there. You all know that. So it is true. And that is why they also justify a man marrying more than one woman so that they can take care of the extra women. There are more women than men. If women decide now to start their own party, men are finished, though. Who will take presidency? Who will take everything? So don't push us to the wall. Address our issues today. Make us happy. Election is coming, no. Don't make us unhappy. Address our issues today. Give us solutions. Give us the answers that we desire. Chairman stood up and was singing with us, which means that he's with us. And he's nodding his head. So by tomorrow, we expect to see results. By tomorrow. Chairman, we are compiling a list of capable women in Edo State, from Edo North through Edo Central down to Edo South, for all positions. Whether commissioner, chairman, local government chairman, councillor, supervisory councillor, vice chairman, special advisor, senior special assistant, senior chairman. We have names, capable women. You see, all of us here, we've all agreed that no nonsense. We're not going to bring people who don't qualify. When you see our list, we are giving you our list tomorrow. Capable women, and we want to see them in position. Chairman, even today, even in your party, you all men glaring us in the face. Not one woman sitting in your entourage to receive us. The see finish done too much. The cheating done too much. We have joked, we have laughed, we have giggled, we have danced. But in everything that we have said here, we are very serious. We mean every word of it. And we want to implore you, Chairman, to take our plea seriously and to look into it and to get your party executive from the top to the bottom to consider our plea and to accede to our requests that we have made today. They are very justifiable and fair requests we have made. All we are asking for is 35%, not 50%.
For a response, Edo PDP Chair Mo Anthony Azegweme contrary salute give the women for their support to the state government and party. He can assure the women say their matter dey for front, that na why they make the nomination forms free for women to motivate and encourage women enter politics. He can still say the government dey women friendly and them go do more, as na fact say without the women, they no go fit win elections.
I can tell you clearly that your issues have been at the front burner, even from the sale of forms. We have from the beginning said women will not pay nomination fees apart from pay the expression of interest fees. The governor had insisted that anywhere there were two constituencies, a woman must emerge. We have also said that we expect more women to be at the chairmanship level, at the vice chairmanship level, at the councillorship level. We have always insisted on that. Before now, we didn't have the number of women we have in this segment of the party. As at this morning, I was looking at the data. Yes, we have 2 women as candidates for the chairmanship elections coming up on the 2nd of September. As we speak today, we have about 30 councillorship candidates for the September 2nd elections. For the vice chairmanship, the governor has directed that he wants at least 50% of those to be women. You see, for me, I think, Your Excellency, I think that some of these things, you will agree that this government, this party, under the leadership of our governor, has been extremely women-friendly. You can attest to that. Can we do more? Of course we can do more. We will do more. We continue to acknowledge the fact that without you, we would not have won that election. We acknowledge that, we know that, and we will do all within our powers to make sure that women are adequately adequately represented in all the strata of the political terrain in Edo State. So we've heard you. As the First Lady said, the rooms we have for maneuvering is narrowing, but for the vice chairmanship, I think we can, whatever we have lost at the chairmanship level, we can compensate at the vice chairmanship level. Whatever the arithmetic is, we will work it out between now and tomorrow, and I can tell you authoritatively that our leader will support whatever options I put up to him to approve.
From Benin City, A. Carter Ojesoli, TMC TV News.